What is going on, you rampant sex perverts? This obviously is No Man's Sky, but we're not actually here to talk about No Man's Sky. This is I hate to say update video because it's kind of not. There's just some stuff I wanted to run by you guys, and secondly there's a little bit of sort of tag-along information. First of all, let's do the tag-along information first, eh? So, I am going to be away quite a bit over the next few weeks, and that means you're going to get kind of intermittent service on the channel, obviously. Now, basically I thought the best thing I can do is just sort of let you guys know in advance when I'm out of town. I'll try and put together some content to upload just before I go, and then have that be available should you have interest to see it, whatever it might be. So, starting out next week, I am out of town. I didn't mean to do that. I am out of town from Thursday, so there will be your standard Grand Prix World on Wednesday, and then I am in Copenhagen until the following Monday. I hope the sound levels are good. Following on from that, I will then be back for a week and a bit, and then I am off again. I'm going to be in Croatia for a week, and the dates for that will be on the screen now because I've forgotten them. And then I come back for a few days, and then I'm gone again because I'm going to be in Wales. So all those dates will be here now. That's just a heads up that I won't be around at that point, but I will be providing content on or around those days as best I can. I'll try and get some stuff together in advance, all that kind of thing. Anyway, the main reason that we're having this conversation is because there is the release of F1 2016 just around the corner. Now, normally, for those of you who watch the F1 content with Simon over on Higher Playing Games, you know the two of us usually do a launch night special and everything. He's actually been having some concerns about the specs of his PC, and I'm in Copenhagen. So for the first year in 6 years, we won't be having a launch night special, though I'm sure the co-op stuff will pick up as soon as we're able. But we'd already said that there's going to be a career season playthrough over on this channel for those who want to see it. And we had a little bit of a debate about which team to start with. It occurs to me that's actually a minor detail, comparatively speaking, and there's some more things that we should actually discuss. And I know maybe it annoys you guys that I sort of constantly bug you for feedback, but this is kind of a biggie, because if I get it wrong, it's really wrong, and oh, we're in trouble. Some nerds are coming after us. Well, they'll have to catch me first. Sorry, I got distracted there by the fact that I'm being murdered. That does sometimes come as a distraction. No, the real question... Let's get on this tail quick. Oh, that was a terrible shot. These mouse controls are really, really poor. Yes, for that, you fuck. This controls like arse. I need to recharge the shield. Take the iron. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, so here's the questions. I'm going to put them up on screen as well, because I'm obviously distracted right now. But race length, first of all. That's kind of a biggie, because 25% was kind of where I was thinking, but then that doesn't leave a lot of room for strategy, and if you're really into your F1, you know, that tyre strategy and planning your pit stops becomes a lot more important at 50% and above. But 50% and above would run into the same problem as we ran into with as we ran into with Grand Prix World, right, where you end up in the situation where it's kind of hard for me to continually bump out the content because it takes forever. Something to bear in mind then is that the sort of 25% length I can do fairly reliably. 50% is a bit harder but not impossible, and I'm happy to do it for you if that's your bag. The other thing is that for the first time there's going to be practice sessions that actually mean something. There's going to be tasks to perform that have effect on the development of the car and the team in general, and I don't know if that's actually going to be particularly interesting for you guys. So if you guys want to have the practice sessions included or an edited version of them, I can do that for you. You just have to let me know. So that's something else to comment on below. Then finally, it's a case of structure. Depending on your preference for length, I don't know if you guys would prefer the qualifying session to be a full one, like a full Q1, Q2, Q3 setup, and have that as a separate episode. I tend to prefer the 3-stage qualifying, just because I think it spices things up a little bit. And then that way it kind of keeps the video length down, right? I do sort of a practice episode if you guys want it, or like maybe a short practice summary that I tag on the start of qualifying, and then we'll do a qualifying episode and then a full race episode, depending obviously on what sort of length you want. I mean, if you guys prefer a 25% race, then maybe I could stitch them both together. That would run to about an hour and a half, and again, that strikes me as quite a long time to be listening to me talk about F1 and be inept at video games. So let me know what you think below. I'm sorry to be a whinger about this and constantly bug you guys for feedback, but this one I kind of have to ask. I can't just strong arm it through. If I start putting out 25% races and then you guys say en masse, actually we really wanted to see full length races or 50% races unedited, then it's too late at that point. I have to restart the career. And if I go ahead and overestimate the level of content that you guys are looking for, then I can kill the series stone dead before it even begins, because guys will log on, you'll see, oh god, he's uploaded a 2.5 hour video, and you just won't bother looking at it. So really do appreciate your feedback. Let me know below what you think, and I will see you for F1 2016 once I am back from Copenhagen, which will be awesome. There will be some Hearts of Iron 4 before I disappear. There will also be some more Grand Prix World. That's the standard Grand Prix World playthrough and driver development program. No Man's Sky, I've put out 2 episodes. I've just finished shooting a 3rd. The reception has been pretty lukewarm, to be honest, and there's a lot of competition. So I'm erring on the side now that I'm probably not going to bring you much more, if any more, No Man's Sky, unless I can come up with a format that's watchable, maybe a heavily edited version. I just don't know. If I don't, then I will bring you something else instead, because I do still feel that the 3-game cycle actually brings more happy people into the channel than we had previously with the 2 playthrough system. Nice lipstick, dude. Oh god. I really hate that. I really do hate that. Let's see if I can't get rid of something. I don't know if we need any of that. Sorry, this is turning into a playthrough that I didn't actually want to bring you today. Let me see if I can't just skip out of here and kick something out of my inventory. I think the three game playthroughs system works quite well. You guys might disagree, but I kind of feel that... Well, then discard it. Thank you. because Hearts of Iron 4 has actually picked up in a way that I really didn't think it would. And so that's bringing in one group of people that perhaps would have Okay. Wow, that looks awesome. Yeah, too fucking right, I'm gonna have that. Oh, my standing is decreased. I have 20 carbon. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, dude. Yeah, see you later. And then obviously Grand Prix World has been kind of the staple of the channel for quite some time, and that still seems to be going quite well. The driver development program I'm getting very mixed feedback on. If you've got feelings on that, again, please do stick them below, because it's strange. I got a number of requests to move to cover the full races, and now I'm doing that. I'm getting the odd comment and the odd email saying, hey, I'm never going to watch all this, so there's no need to do it. I don't mind doing it. I know I had a bit of a whinge last time out because it does take a lot longer. I actually came here to buy something, and I'm sorry, it's been a long day in the office, guys. I don't mind doing it. I know I had a bit of a whinge last time, but that was, again, long day at the office, and these things do take quite a long time to put together, and then the upload time is commensurately longer as well. But I kind of feel it does differentiate from the standard Grand Prix World playthrough. I need some suspension fluid. Sweet. Ciao. Because, you know, if I was just skipping the races like we do with the existing Grand Prix World playthrough, then it's kind of like, what's the point? You only get the fine control of your drivers by actually playing it. I mean, it could be that maybe full race coverage is obviously perhaps not the best way to go, even though a few of you asked for it. Maybe you prefer like an edited down version. Again, that extends the production time for an episode. Look at me, production time, like I'm a professional or something. Ridiculous. But you know, that's... I hate to throw away all this plutonium, but I'm going to do it. But that's something, again, that we can consider. I need to build this first. And then... I now need to go back to learn how to make antimatter. Okay. Anyway, I do appreciate your feedback and your continued patience with me being inept and useless and whingy and constantly craving feedback and validation. I am but a mere human. You guys have an absolutely awesome week, and I will see you very shortly indeed for a whole bunch of Grand Prix World and other nonsense. You guys take it easy. Bye bye.